Hey coaches, welcome back to Flag Football Nation. I'm Coach Adam, and today we're going to be going over part 7 of our air raid offensive scheme. Today we're going to be going over a play I love called Y corner. Alright, so we have ace, Y corner. This is our ace formation. And so, as true to the name of the play says, we have our Y running a 10-yard corner route. Second, we're going to have our center running a flat. And then the Z is going to run what I call a slant and stop. So what I teach is I say we want a 3-yard slant, and then we want to stop by the time you hit the Y's land marker. Basically where the Y is lined up is the aiming point where you want to stop. And so that's what we're doing. That's what we teach. All right. And then the X is running our gift route. And if you haven't seen the gift route explained, you can go back to the Y stick video, or I'll go ahead and explain it now. So a gift route for us is going to be a 3-yard hitch paired with a 3-yard slant. And so what we teach is we teach our X receivers, if the corner is off and off coverage is not right up on you, you're going to run a 3-yard hitch. But if he is on you, you're going to run a 3-yard slant. And so that allows us to get free yards if the defense decides to give us that. Because if this corner is off and off coverage, we tell our quarterback, hey, whenever we line up, I want you to look at the X first. Is the corner right on him, or is that hitch available? If that hitch is available, we're just going to set, turn, and throw. If not, we're going to go back to the Y corner concept. All right, so the reads for this is going to be the corner first, the center second, and then the slant and stop third. And so that allows us to have 3 routes, kind of on the flood pattern, but a different looking flood pattern. So what we're going to do is we're going to go against a 1-3-1 defense. That is something that I've seen before, and then we'll go ahead and break it down how this play will beat it. Okay, so this is a standard 1-3-1 defense. And so we have a defensive lineman here, 2 corners, a linebacker, and a safety. And so this coverage this defensive formation can have a lot of different coverages. That's something that's more of the versatile defensive formations that I've seen. But generally what they like to do is they usually run some sort of cover 3, is what I'm seeing, where these guys are back, got middle third, right third, left third, and then this is something that I've seen happen a couple times. They can either man the center, he can guard back if this guy's coming. It just depends. I've even seen him running the middle, and then they choose which side he wants to go to. So that's something. We're gonna have answers for all of those. So let's go ahead and start with a standard cover 3. And let's say he's manned up on the center. How about that? All right. So standard cover 3 with the defensive lineman being manned up on the center. Okay. So we have our corner here, our slant and sit, and then our flat. Okay. Then we have our gift route right there. Okay, so based off of this coverage by itself, the quarterback is going to look here first, sees that the corner is going to be off, and then is going to throw that hitch. Against this coverage, that's what's going to happen every time. And if you have an athlete at X, all he's got to do is beat one guy, because he's going to be stuck here. He's going to be looking at all this. He's not even going to be in the picture. So if he breaks this guy and then goes out, that's a touchdown. I've seen it happen. So that's going to be our answer towards this defense. Now, if the linebacker is blitzing, that's going to be a different story. Okay, so let's say that the defensive lineman is still manned up on the center and the linebacker is coming. Okay, so now we can put this corner in a bind. All right, so the defensive lineman takes the center. The center's out completely. We still have this hitch option. That's still there. But let's say for circumstances, we don't throw the hitch. We want to see what the corner can do. Okay, so we have this corner's in a bind. He has to make a choice between 1 and 2. So if the corner stays up, we can throw this. If the corner comes down, we can throw it over top. So that's what we can do against that defense. Okay? But ideally what this is going to happen, and the reason why we have this installed is because it's such an easy throw right here, and it lets our athletes go and make a play, which is the whole point of the air raid offense, is to throw it short to guys who go score. So against a 3-1-3 defense, 1-3-1 defense, the hitch route is going to be key. So what we'll do is we'll go against a 2-1-2. We'll do best of both worlds and show you how this play can beat that as well. Okay, so standard 2-1-2 defense, usually what you see is either a base cover 2 defense or a cover 2 defense with a blitzer. And so what that looks like is this corner's playing a flat, this safety has the left deep half, the right safety has the right deep half, and then this corner has the right flat. And so the linebacker can do one of 2 things. Either he can stay in coverage or he can go. So we have answers for both of those. All right, so first thing I want to say is that the X is now running a slant due to the corner being up close to him, okay? Second, what we're doing is if this guy is coming, okay, we can hit the slant here. We also are putting the safety in the corner in a bind. We got 3 players matched up on 2 defenders. So what we can also use is we could tell the Z, if you see that the linebacker is blitzing, you can convert your slant and sit to just a slant. And then we have that available as well. And if this guy's coming, this whole part of the field is open. And then either of these guys can come up and take it for touchdowns. Okay? So if it's just a standard cover 2, then we are still putting 2 players against our 3 receivers. And so, like I said, the reads are 1 to 2 to 3, which is again, triangle, making it easier on the quarterback. That's the name of the game. Make it easier on the quarterback. So, we are putting this corner in a bind, whether he wants to play up or down, or even, left and down. Either way, he's going to be wrong. And so often what I have seen is that this safety doesn't reach that landmark. He's not going over here. He usually just stands still. And so if the Y cells go and then breaks out towards the pylon, that usually is a touchdown as well. And so what I tell my quarterback is I say, okay, this spot here, if there is no one there, throw it. If there is not a defender in that area, throw it. And if there is, then go down to 2 and 3. Okay? And then we're reading that corner. Either he wants to come down and we have this spot open, or the corner comes with the slant and then we have the center open and the flat. So to the corner side, we have many options. And then you also have this slant backside and this open space just based off of pure alignment. So that is Y corner. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like stuff like this, please let me know. I really appreciate everybody watching these videos. It always brings a smile to my face. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see next, leave it down in a comment to let me know what I should do. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Coach Adam, and this is Flag Football Nation. Free to find the game.